Hey fam, what's going on? So we learned about what sin is. Let's get into one that's very common and has a lot of misunderstanding with it, and that is the difference of alcohol consumption versus drunkenness. So right off the bat, John chapter 2, verse 1 through 11, this describes a story of when Jesus is at the party and they run out of wine. So he does the miracle of changing water to wine, and then obviously they drink it. So the question becomes, if alcohol is a sin in and of itself, why would Jesus openly allow these people to just sin and then give it to them with no repercussions right there in the moment? It would make you think drinking alcohol actually is not a sin. But let's go ahead and continue. So how do you drink your alcohol then? Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 7 says, "Go, eat your bread with joy and drink your wine with a merry heart, for God has already approved what you do," or AKA your works. Okay, so he didn't say go drink and get drunk and be crazy. He said go drink your wine with a merry heart. So we could almost look at that in the way of when people drink sometimes, they're a good time to be around when they're social drinkers. They don't drink except for when they're in a social environment. And that's all fine and dandy as long as they keep themselves in balance and don't go off the course and bring themselves to drunkenness. So where drinking alcohol is actually a sin is when it turns into being a drunkard. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 1 says, "Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise." So if you have your strong drink and you're then deceived by it and it turns you into a whole new person because you're drunk, you are then no longer wise anymore. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 11 also describes it in the way of, "Woe to those who rise early in the morning to run after their drinks, who stay up late at night till they are inflamed with wine," aka alcoholics, big addiction, and very intense stronghold on their life. Not that there's no light at the end of the tunnel for them, but it would be very obvious to point out that they need to turn from that, repent, and renew their life. So this isn't a command by the Bible telling you to go drink. It's, however, just telling you, just as all the alcoholic beverages out there say, drink responsibly, because once you go past that threshold of then being drunk, you right away pull yourself out of the chance to inherit the kingdom of heaven for yourself and for yourself to go be there. So, what should we talk about next? Love y'all. Peace.